Good evening, dear friends and viewers. Today there is news of Mexico imposing 50% tariffs on Asian countries, specifically China, India, Thailand, Indonesia, South Korea. To start with, it seems like a very protectionist step by the Mexicans. It resembles to the US policies, where they kind of charge high tariffs. And I think the Asians, Chinese, Indians, Koreans, Thai, should, stop, how do you call it, be dependent on these sort of economies who are actually interested in, just continuously put the trades at risk, where in the recent past we have been having some sort of trade surplus and better ties, but unfortunately towing on the US policies is Mexico. And I think the Indian government, the Indian businesses, and the other Asian countries and the government should react sharply and in a much more mature manner, where they are aware of a situation where the US and probably its allies, if I could use the word, or trade partners, are trying to pressurize the developing countries and the Asian countries, which seems a little difficult. But I think the Asian market is fairly big enough for the countries within Asia. And I think it is better that we stick to our own markets where, there is some sort of requirement. If we derive the Mexicans and the Americans of the products that they source with cheaper costs, I think after a while they should automatically come back to us. And at the same time, we should also, as nations, shore up our tariffs and other policies towards such countries who want to engage in situations, or who want to create scenarios where businesses in these countries or the Asian countries have some sort of effect. And I think it's high time that we keep our ground. I would also um, suggest that the BRICS members should start exploring trade agreements with other countries, so that in the long run we need not depend on unreliable countries such as Mexico and US and probably anybody else who's going to follow them. So God bless and Jai Hind.